Hello, everyone. Back by popular demand is my good friend Jerry, who I love so much. Guess what? He gave me a tarot card reading last week, and some of it already came out, folks. Best tarot card reader ever I've ever had, ever. And if you want to get a reading with Jerry, he is currently available. Jerry, did you know you're available?
I'm available. 24/7, Lizzie.
24/7. And if you want to contact Jerry for a reading, it's Jerry Klein Tarot at outlook.com. That is in the comment field. Guys, he charges a very reasonable price. That's how you know they're genuine. When they're charging $1,000 for a reading, yeah. Can you believe that? You know that's some schizophrenic posing as a psychic, thinking that they're hearing voices and they're the same voices that I hear. Right? Seriously.
Really?
Yeah, serious, Jerry.
Oh,
the world's gone mad.
There's just so many charlatans out there. There really are. I've even witnessed them myself, and I've just got up and walked out. You know, told me that. Oh yeah, definitely. I've got your dad here because he was an alcoholic because he's Irish. Really? Actually, my dad was Irish. You got that right, but he never drank.
No.
His brother did, but he didn't. So when I get that line, I know this is fake.
Oh. So if anybody calls Jerry to give him a reading, don't say that his dad is an Irish alcoholic. Right?
Because I know you're talking shite.
You know what? We should do some of the police slang someday for all of our American listeners.
Oh, they'd love it, wouldn't they?
They would die. What we used to call people, like the word scrotes and chavs and
excuse me, we I had my professional standards to keep up to, you know.
Yeah, you were far more professional than me. They used to call
far more un-PC correct than anybody, and how I lasted almost 21 years was a miracle.
I know.
Some of the sergeants used to go la 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 la. Cherry's in the room, no.
I tell you what, on the next video, we'll tell them about the terrorist.
Yeah.
That worked with us.
Him. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he call me? G-Man, wasn't it? Hey, G-Man. Yeah. And look at me like.
Yeah.
And he went missing that time for, God, do you remember? He went missing for months and came back. He used to be so clean and sharp and pristine, and then when he came back he was scruffy and bearded, and I said to him, where have you been? He goes, none of your business.
Yeah.
And I went, really? I said, I know where you've been up there mountains. I said, you've got any strings on you want pulling? I said, I'll pull them. I said, you might know Jihad Johnny. I said, but I know others. Greenwood.
Yeah, but he scared everyone when he stood up and said he was gonna blow us all to smithereens. we all threw down our headsets and we took off running.
Oh my God, they were the days.
Yeah, but they didn't fire him. That's the thing. They said they said him. Of course,
they tried to section him. Do you remember the time they tried to section him? And he came back in the room and he went, I'm back. And there's nothing you can do about it. That supervisor went off sick for 12 months with stress.
And when they put him in the corner talking to the plant. You remember that? He wasn't allowed.
Died.
Yeah, even the plants died.
And they were artificial.
Oh my God, we do have some stories. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, we digress.
We don't want to bore them. We don't want to bore them with work chat. We're going to do, Jerry, which I know you don't know a lot about her, Bianca Censori, which is Kanye West's wife. Now, the reason we want to do her, and I don't want to give you too much information. I actually don't know a lot either, but she apparently was this very normal supermodel sort of Australian girl, and now people are very worried about her, that she's being manipulated and controlled.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Cool. Okay. Well, what we do know is that he's a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the King of Swords, and he will come out. They are renowned for being quite controlling. There's logical mental anguish around the swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What did you say she was? Bianca?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. So she's a bit of a perfectionist. I think this is probably where it comes into her trying to improve on her looks and her body appearance, and that's all kind of all she is worried about, is blinkered about how I look, and they look big enough, and are they pointy enough, that kind of scenario. Capricorn, Queen is Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, all about money, work, and business. You know, but hey ho. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. So we'll see where we go with this. Yeah.
Okay, my love, take it away.
Right,
While
we'll
you're
just
shuffling and carrying on. Just don't forget, guys, Jerry is, I'm telling you, best readings ever. I can't believe when I had to tell you today that thing came out in the reading.
That's amazing. That it really is. And I've had a few readings myself, been busy here this week. And I've had a few people message me back saying that at the time when I gave them stuff in their reading, it didn't resonate with them. And that within days later, things were coming up already. And I said, oh, that's how it goes. I said, you might think I was talking a load of
Bolo.
Bolo. But I don't talk bolo. I talk solo. Medication time, I think. Two wonderful doggies coming to stay for a couple of days, or for 2 weeks actually.
Oh,
and they're going to be adorable. Spaniels. I love spaniels. I love all dogs, but spaniels are my favorite. Do you remember Milo, my first?
I remember when Milo got kidnapped.
No, that was Jack.
Jack.
The border collie. He went missing for a week.
Yeah, and you put the posters up, and you had all
everywhere.
These phone calls.
Do you remember? Give me the money. Give me the money, man. Or your dog is going to end up in a kebab. Yeah, you ain't got that dog any more than I have. Jog on. Right, I'm going to start, Lizzie.
All right.
First I have, okay, so one of them, oh, we're here now. So one of them is feeling quite left out in the cold.
Ooh.
I wonder who that is. Now, because it's Pentacles, it could be her by all accounts. I'd say it's more of a case that she's not getting enough limelight that she requires, you know? Like, I'm not here doing this. Ooh, who's the Queen of Swords around her? It would be interesting to know what his ex was.
Ooh, I'll look it up while you're doing that.
Dark-haired female, divorced, widow, separated. It could be her, you see. So it could be that she feels left out in the cold, the ex, or it's Bianca, but it's Bianca's reading. So let's see where we go. Well, there is financial security around her.
Well, yeah.
And security in that relationship. But then there was supposed to be that in the first time round, wasn't there? And this is a new relationship. So how long have they been together?
Not too long. Kim Kardashian is a Libra.
And that's exactly the Libra card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.
Ooh.
Okay. This one is a bit of a magician. She's got more bows to her, you know? She's not a one-track pony. There's a lot more coming out of her to come.
Uh-oh.
Positive in a way, though. Oh, okay. The Wheel of Fortune. There's money coming in for her. Well, money goes to money as far as I'm concerned. It don't go this way, though. But there's a loss around her. So sort of deep down, she's going through a bit of a loss, a bit of a turmoil there. And she is at a crossroads and she's got decisions to make. I think she probably loves the fact that where she is at the moment. There is ambition here for her. She's not just going to sit back and have him grab all the limelight, you know? It's like, hello, I am here. But there are times she does feel trapped.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting that Kim comes out so early in the reading as well. It's like that's what she's fighting against. Does she look very similar? Is there a similarity between the two of these?
They look extremely similar.
That's probably it. So I've got more work coming her way. I wouldn't say change her job really, but it's change of environment, what she's to make the money. But there's changes there financially for her here. But these are going to be the right changes as well. It's the Sun card, best card in the pack out of all 78 cards. And as you know, I do the entire pack, Lizzie. I don't do half measure.
I know.
But there is news coming through for her, and possibly news of a baby in a family circle.
Uh-oh. Is that her having a baby?
I haven't got her coming up on the baby at the moment because the Queen of Cups hasn't, not the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups hasn't come up just yet. If it comes up next to her, then she can get herself down to mother care. Bit late though, they've gone. Chariot, new vehicle around her as well. Okay, so I wonder who the King of Cups around them is. This is probably his emotions at the moment, you know? Although he is a controlling person, being the King of Swords, this is his emotions coming out now. And there is a situation that's turned his world upside down. So that could be the split between him and the other one. Because all it's done is really cause him more heartache. But he has got major decisions to make. And it looks like they're going to be moving home or changes around their home. This one coming out. Okay, so he's coming to the end of his current life cycle and he's moving into the next period. And this will be where things start changing for positive for him, you know? There's quite a bit of negative stuff going on around him, I feel. But he does need to start slowing down and looking after his health a bit more. I've got health issues coming up for him. Positive changes ahead. That's all the Ace of Rods is just positive changes. But there is victory in the situation for him, yeah? And this will give him the strength to take control of the situation. And this will lead to celebrations. Come on out. Oh, and this confirms this is all about him because this is his card. He is the King of Swords, which is for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. As I say, sometimes they are quite controlling, and then sometimes it could be that they're controlling, but for the benefit of other people. It doesn't always necessarily have to have a negative ring about it. Do you know what I mean? But he does need to stand his ground and overcome his obstacles. And that would be probably something to do with him walking away from the situation. So what happened, we know, with him and Kim?
What was that? What happened with?
With him and Kim. Who split?
You know, he started endorsing Trump. And at that time, the circles that, you know, people were so, and still are, anti-Trump in a lot of those circles. It's not trendy. And she basically said he's got severe mental health issues. I have to divorce him. And so they got divorced. Now, this new one, he met and married very quickly, and she looks so strikingly similar to Kim. It's eerie.
Freaky, yeah. Well, it's either that he's walked away from that relationship or he'll be walking away from this one. Because the grass ain't always greener on the other side. into another relationship.
Ooh.
Because his emotions are like, whoa, a pendulum. You know, he's like the cat that's got the cream, but it's not enough. However, his wishes, hopes, and dreams will come true. Because the world is his oyster, and there's also travel there from. He had his honeymoon in a hotel not far from where my mum comes from in Ireland, at Ballyfin Hotel.
Oh.
And my uncle went to that place when it was a school. A bit of useless information there for you, but there you go. Hey ho. And we're now on to the Queen of Cups. So I think this is her emotions coming into play here now, you know. Mm. So although she is the Queen of Pentacles, she can be quite an emotional lady at times. But there is an offering in the pipeline for her, which will lead to her bearing the fruits of her labor, which is a money reward card. So the Pentacles is all about money, work, and business. Yeah. So, I mean, what does she do for career? I mean, other than hello, you know, the obvious. When I'm saying that because I don't even know what she looks like. I don't know why I'm getting. Sounds weird, but like Home and Away or Down Under, or I don't know. It's like, where she's not American, is she?
No, she's Australian.
Oh, wow, that's what I was thinking. Why am I getting Home and Away, which is not, you know, the Australian soap?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's Australian, but you know, a lot of people think that she has changed.
She's changed.
Yeah, because she's parading around with no clothes on and holding a cushion in front of her boobs, like wherever she goes. I mean, how can you eat a meal like that?
Trust us to think of food.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, if you drop your fork, it's going to be a little uncomfortable.
Ow. Exactly. God, or a bit of bolognese when you're eating it. Oh. So I've got news of a baby in the family circle. It's not next to her though, so I think she'll be keeping the legs closed a bit longer. I wonder, she's been guided, protected, and looked after by a female in spirit though. So this news of this baby as well around her family circle, there's gonna be news of a baby, but unfortunately it's not gonna go through, you know, it's not gonna go full term, it's gonna go back to spirit.
Oh.
Right, he's quite fiery though, this fella, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, and there's this victory for him after a struggle, cutting ties and new beginnings. But the Earth Mother is guiding, protecting, looking after him, trying to calm him down. Because it's constant battles and arguments around him, you know? He'd have an argument with a paper bag.
Oh my God.
He's quite a fiery character. Now he's either suffers with backache or someone is stabbing him in the back, i.e. they're not being genuine and they're, you know, nicest face. Hi, are you all right? Oh God, he's gone. I can't stand him. But he has got the angel of temperance guiding, protecting, looking after him. And the angel is telling him to take a step back, look at the decisions he's making, you know, and then make his decision. Don't just go in like a bull in a china shop, because he'll regret it, like he's at the moment, you know, he's onto his second marriage, is it already? And so quick after the first one, it's like he's needy, he needs someone around him all the time. So I've got the Queen of Justice. Her word is her sword, her scales will balance for a fair outcome in his favor. He's a bit of a perfectionist, obviously, because of like what he does, you know, but he's a bit OCD. I'd say he's quite difficult to live with as well, both fiery and wants perfection. But he is going through a period of confusion, though, all the same, you know? I think that's career moves as well, you know? But, you know, his money will balance. He's got no worries about that whatsoever. Because there is light at the end of the tunnel for him. She's a bit of a perfectionist as well. And this is where she's coming out through as a Capricorn side of things, you know? She is a perfectionist. And this is where they kind of strive, you know, who wants to be on top and who gets the most, you know, viewings, likes, and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. But there is someone around her, dark-haired female, she needs to be careful of. And it's Libran. So I think that's the ex.
Wow.
It's like, I don't want him, but you can't have him either, you know?
Really?
Yeah. The wish card. I think she wishes that she should go away.
Ooh.
Small problems still going on around them, though. And she's got choices and decisions to make, Bianca. Bianca. It's Bianca, but we call it Bianca. Ricky! Do you remember?
Yeah.
And she's gone through a rocky sort of situation, but she is moving on to calmer waters now, finding her feet. And she's feeling quite restless as well. Go over here.
I'm wondering if she's trying to make herself into like a fashion icon.
Could
like
be.
Kim. Kim is quite a fashion icon.
Absolutely. But like, she should do her own thing. She doesn't need to follow her. Do you know what I mean? Be
well,
original.
Kim doesn't walk around with her boobs out.
Pardonnez-moi?
Kim doesn't walk around with her boobs out.
No. But then this one, why does she need to think? He probably does encourage it, you know?
He does. I just got that he does.
Yeah, and because it's just reoccurring problems around her, you know? She doesn't learn by her mistakes. And see, she's what, Capricorn, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a deep thinker, but she's also, I'd say, troubled as well. It's like a sort of depression here with her. And it's reoccurring. If you see, look here and then there, it's like over and over and over again. She's striving for perfection all the time because she is the Queen of Pentacles, because she just, you know, OCD, you open her cupboard and everything is lined up the same way, regardless, all the labels literally in line, and, you know, you can't mix peas and beans, whatever, it's all got to be peas, beans, pasta, whatever, you know. There will be happiness here for her, though. And
I just got information in that she's going to launch her own clothing line.
Oh, right.
That's
okay.
why she's doing this.
Cool. Well, she needs to put some clothes on herself.
I mean, all you need to do is buy a used cushion and carry it around the front.
If I did that, darling, they'd be arresting me up in Harlow. So I've got a male figure coming through for her as well in spirit.
Grandfather.
Oh, okay. Guiding, protecting, looking after, going, oh my God, girl. Put that away. She's no one's fool. She knows what she's up to. She plays the cards well. But she's going to get help and opportunities. Because she's in limbo. But she's hanging from the ankle, not the neck. There's more to come from Bianca, believe you me. In fact, she's got good news coming through in the next 8 weeks. Come over to this side. Okay. Right, the card of deceit and deception. Now, it'll be interesting to see what we pick up here. Okay, no. So if I had cups, I'd be saying, someone playing away here. But this is, you ask her, is she okay? And she'll go, oh, I'm fine. And the walls go down. She ain't opening up. She's one hard nut to crack. and she carries a burden. She worries a lot about the people around her, but she needs to start worrying about her and putting herself first instead of everyone else going on. You know what I mean? I have here that she works hard. So this is like the working hard aspect isn't like what you and me do, work hard, grafting, whatever. It's hard working, making herself look how she looks. Do you know what I mean? She's constantly thinking, oh, I've got to strive for perfection, which is again back to the Queen of Pentacles, being a perfectionist. It's all about money, work, and business, and how she looks. And this, all that's going on in her mind. How do I look? Hey, does that look nice? Does that, you know? Hey ho. Money reward card for her. Money goes to money, as I always say. But she's also quite a fiery bird as well.
Is she?
Yeah, can be, yeah. Push them buttons. But we've got the communicator coming in for her and bearer of good news.
I don't feel that those two get along. That's coming through to me. That they actually, this is more transactional.
Absolutely. This is a business deal.
It
this
is.
Isn't, it's his way of getting back at Kim, going, really? Oh, look what I've got. I mean, is Bianca younger than Kim?
Much younger.
Oh, well, see, that's probably where it hits Kim, is younger, youthful looking. You know, I'm not too sure what she looks like, but yeah, I'd say that's how he's kicking back at her. But she needs to hold on to her money because she's going to need it. This is her, I normally say work-life balance, but in their world, it's just her trying to make everyone happy around her, but she needs to start working on her own happiness, making sure that she's happy in what's going on around her, you know, and her partnership with him as well. She's got the Earth Father guiding, protecting, looking after her. But there's new beginnings. Did you say clothing line earlier?
Yeah.
So new beginnings around money, work, and business.
It's almost like they're trying to build another brand. Kim Kardashian was a brand, right? And is a brand.
Yeah.
And they're trying to have another brand of female.
To compete.
Well, also to make money.
Oh, well, absolutely. All day long. Listen, she's the Queen of Pentacles. It's all about the Wonga. Money, money, money. You know, middle name's Abba there, you know? But she does need to be on her guard. That's for sure.
I think he's smarter than she is.
Oh, he's no dumbass.
No, he's not.
No. But she's going to hear from someone from her past. But her hands are tied in a situation here as well. And the last, but no, means oh, okay. So this clothing line that you said, or new business, it's going to be something she's going to have to work at. You know, it's not with most things. You know, most people, it's a natural flair. I think this is something she's going to have to actually work on. You know, the page of Pentacles usually indicates training, courses, and studying. And I think this is where she's going to. It's not something that's natural to her. She's going to have to work at it to get it to where she wants it to be successful. And that's the last card, Liz.
Well, that's interesting because I feel what came through during that reading, I was, you know, information's coming in. He's actually very controlling with money. So even though she likes money, did you get that as well?
Absolutely, 100% control. It's all about the logical mental anguish with him. That's it. And he's also a perfectionist in where the work and money and business comes into play. And also he's fiery and his emotions are all over the place. They're well suited. They're suited to each other.
You think so?
In, you know, in the traits that sort of the negative side of their traits, I think, yeah, they're well suited together. You know, they're just doing it to better it. It's like step up the ladder. Like, you know, they're using each other to get there. He's using her to get back at Kim, and she's using him for her to get on into what she wants to do.
Yeah. I
You know?
don't see them splitting up anytime soon.
No. But I mean, there is happiness there for them. But I mean, did he think he was going to split up and divorce from Kim?
No, never. That was a big bombshell.
Yeah, that's where his world was turned upside down when he got the tower earlier on. That was a shock to the system.
It was, but you see, they all build brands. They all consider each individual a brand. So with Kim Kardashian, with somebody who was openly endorsing Trump, and since then he's made a lot of anti-Semitic remarks apparently, and he's just been very bizarre. I feel that it wasn't that Kim didn't love him. She had to jump ship to save her brand.
Yeah, she just wanted to protect the brand.
Yeah.
And anyone comes out with stuff like that, that's not part of the brand that she wants to portray. And therefore it's a case of, well, if you don't shut up, I'll butt up and get out.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what she did.
Yeah. And now I think he's trying to recoup a lot of his losses through this female as well. So he's sort of guiding her, building this brand. He wants her to be the new brand, but he doesn't understand. Kim wasn't a brand because she was with Kanye West. She was her own brand long before Kanye.
Long before he came along. Long before.
Yeah, so it's not going to work.
No, I can't see it working somehow, because she'll want a lot more, and he probably will want to keep control of things, and that won't edge with her at all. She'll get a taste of it, and she'll want more of it, and he won't like that at all.
She's being financially controlled.
He is a complete control freak. It's all logical mental anguish. I've said it before. And the perfectionist side of things for her, there's a need for more to please people, and want more money, and want more this and more that. Look at me, I mean, Jesus, who needs to go out with no clothes on and just a cushion on? Really? I mean, you're going to do that going up the high street? I don't think so.
Well, did you see the boat incident
in
Venice?
Whose?
Them. The Bianca and Kanye.
No. Why? What happened?
Oh, they were, the little gondolas. The paparazzi filmed them having, a fun time on the gondola.
See, they're exhibitionists.
Yeah. Yeah. You remember those exhibitionists we'd see on the CCTV camera? Yeah. In the morning, flashing the buses as they're driving by.
God, that was bad enough.
Oh my God.
Scarred for life from that.
I know. Put it away.
Or you'd have to zoom in.
Yeah. Here comes another big red shiny bus.
Oh, shine on Harvey Moon. All right then, Liz.
Well, that was great, Jerry. Thank you. And again,
my pleasure.
If you guys want to book a reading with Jerry, do it while he has some availability. He will be on this weekly. I hope you'll come back weekly, Jerry. This is fun.
I'm loving this, Liz. It really is good for me. I enjoy it too. It's great to reconnect with you after all these years as well. Yeah. So I'm enjoying it. I just hope your viewers enjoy the readings as well.
Oh my God, they love you. Are you kidding? Look at the comments. Who can not love Jerry? You don't understand. Jerry is like the most popular person in the building. Everybody loves Jerry.
I'll pay you later.
All right, folks, that's a wrap.
Good one and all.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thanks, Liz.
Oh, goodness.